Senior class president.
Future Seminole.
Go Justin! Woo! Woo!
Good job.
As we assemble here tonight upon this field, together for the last time as the class of 2009, we are certain of one thing. We must shape our lives as we will. As we face a future that grows more and more uncertain in its meaning and undefined in its possibility, facing a world seemingly full of despair and desolation, we must shape our lives as we will. Crashing markets, a warming globe, nations torn by war, whole populations ravaged by famine, inequality that stretches beyond Rwanda and the Sudan to even our shores. The vast majority of the world's people going to bed every night in abject poverty, plagued by despair. And yet in our world today, we must ask ourselves, as Tolstoy asked, how then shall we live? The answer to this question is ours alone. We must shape our lives as we will. Unburdened by the manipulations of others, free to choose our paths for ourselves. We must reject the patriarchal systems that would have us forfeit our choices and render us powerless. We must shape the world as we will. We are faced now with these existential questions, and we are compelled to choose. First, we must remember that not making a decision is a choice in itself. Apathy, choosing not to make a choice, is making a decision which may affect us indefinitely. Whether we know it or not, that choice will be made for us by others by default. And making the best decisions involves as fundament knowing who we are. And so we must shape the world as we will. Our lack of self-knowledge allows us to assume malignant mantles which conceal our souls and doom our destiny. Throughout man's history, we have struggled to overcome this crushing stagnation. And our age is certainly not without its struggles. Unbridled consumerism is the child of our era's self-doubt. It urges us on to purchase a Prius or a BMW or an outsize SUV or a pickup with a gun rack